everyone. I hope you are all doing good. I am Isabel Posada Buelvas. I am 17 years old and I live in Medellin, Colombia. I study at Colegio Fontan and I'm in 10th grade.
I know we all have complained about something related to the world situation, right? Something like, how could this person do that, or this country is acting horrible, or humans are the worst kind of animals. But have you ever asked yourself what the real problem is? What are these incredibly huge amount of problems based on, and what can we do about them? I know we probably don't have the answer to that last question, but I know we may have some ideas on the right path. So don't limit yourself and start thinking of ideas on how to mend this world.
Right now, I'm going to tell you about what I think is the major problem the world has right now and what's my idea on how to act about it. I think that most of the problems we are seeing in the world today are based on something that is practiced on almost every human life these days: the lack of honesty. And by that, I do not only mean telling lies, but also staying quiet to hide the truth. I think some problems based on dishonesty are corruption. I'm going to change some numbers without anyone noticing so I can keep money that is not mine. Climate change, something as simple as I'm gonna throw this here, who's gonna know? Or just telling everyone how you care but actually not doing anything to help. Bullying, I feel uncomfortable with myself, but I'm not going to talk about it or work on it. I'm just going to make others feel bad and make them think I am better than them so they won't know how I really feel. I think you know what I'm talking about, and the list could go on and on. But right now, I'm going to talk about another question that I think it's important that we ask ourselves. What are these problems based on? When and how are they created? I think dishonesty is created at a younger age and by small steps. And I think it's created because we start to believe that we have to show everyone that we are good. So anything that we do that we may think is bad, we try to hide it. Or as long as it makes us look good, the dishonesty on the process won't matter. But why do we think we have to look good? Who is teaching us that? I think there's a place called home and a place called school. And I think there should be a change in both of them. First, let's talk about home. A lot of kids are used to hearing you can't do that or don't do that or if you do that you'll get punished. But why don't they hear instead this is why you shouldn't do that, or you know the difference between right and wrong, which are you gonna choose, or don't do the right thing because you won't get punished, but do it because it's the right thing. And when they start understanding that the right thing is good for them and for others, they're gonna find themselves being conscious every time they're gonna act and start asking themselves, is this the right thing? So I want you to think what is the example you're giving to kids, because when I talk about home, I do not only mean parents. I'm also talking about siblings, cousins, friends, and so on. Now, let's talk about school. What are most schools saying? You have to be the best at everything, right? This person who did better on every subject is getting rewarded in front of everyone. So they may think this person is better than them, but it's not. Most of them are doing a great effort, so why don't they get rewarded? A lot of them are gonna start thinking that if they aren't the best, they won't matter, so they're gonna do anything to be there. If they find an opportunity for cheating, they might take it. This idea of honesty is gonna start getting distorted, and some of them may say, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna be at the top. So I think that schools should start showing how important everyone is and how everyone by their own qualities matters. Now, I invite you to really pay attention to everything that you're doing and think if it's honest. Are you contributing to the problem or the solution?